it mean to you to be inducted to the UCF Hall of Fame, Mike?
Oh man, it means everything. It's surreal, especially being a kid from West Orlando. I stayed home, went to UCF before it became this huge, prestigious university, and man, just like a great completion to my football career. I couldn't ask for no better outcome.
Take us through the call when you got the news.
That's crazy because I have been talking to some of my friends. Like, man, I know, like some of these guys that say I should be somewhere on that list. And then, man, I was in bed actually, and he gave me kind of a heads up. You're in like the top 10. I was like, man, don't tease me now. Don't tease me. And he was like, just so be by your phone around like 12 o'clock or something tomorrow. And if you get a call within an hour between 12 and 1, then you're in. If you don't, then maybe next year. 1:30 hit, and I kind of texted him like shaking my head, and like 5 minutes later, they called me. So yeah, it was kind of surreal, but man, I'm grateful.
You mentioned staying home, and now you're in the UCF Hall of Fame. Was it worth it?
Oh, absolutely, it was worth it. I don't regret anything. Man, I had the time of my life here. This is probably the best times of my life. Playing college football, I met some great people, some best friends, some guys who will be in my wedding. I met everybody, academic advisors, some football coaches and trainers that are like family to me still. So 100% best decision I ever made.
You mentioned the growth of UCF. I mean, what's it like to be there in some pivotal stages and to see it at the point it's at now?
Man, it's crazy. This is all woods, what we see right now. So we didn't have a stadium. We played at the Camping World Stadium. It used to be called the Citrus Bowl. So we had actually the Wayne Dent Center had just been built like my second year here. So to see where this university at is amazing. I'm super proud to be a UCF Knight for sure.
You had such a great career at UCF. Tell us about some of your favorite moments as a player.
The one that stuck out to me most, I think we were like on an 11-game losing streak, and we played Marshall at home, and just say the goalpost ended up in the pond, or just where they do the spirit splash at. So we finally broke that chain of losing, and honestly, after that, man, winning was just contagious for us. And I think that was the year we went to a bowl game. I think we ran off like 8 games straight. And just to go from 0-11 to, our first bowl game in school history, just show you what the same players, right? It wasn't no recruiting, no transfer portal. We had the same guys, just different mentality. So that was probably one of the most memorable moments for me.
Tonight, you'll be enshrined amongst the likes of Dante Culpepper, Blake Bortles, your coach from that time, George O'Leary. What does it mean to you to join some of those faces and many, many more like a receiver tonight? Man,
those names are some great athletes, and I'm just grateful to join that company of names. Those are some superb players, and still surreal to me that my name was on that list also.
Brandon Marshall, Kevin Smith, you played with them, now you join them. What was it like being around them during that time period? And you and Brandon, in a lot of ways, were linked together because you both had to play defensive back in 04 and then put up those great numbers for that first bowl season in 05.
Man, Brandon is like a brother to me. We fought, we've scratched, we've clawed, we've cried together, we've done everything together. I was in his wedding. When I do get married, he'll be in mine. That's like a family member to me. And Kevin that's like my little brother. When he came in, as a kid from Miami with goals and dreads, and I just seen a whole different Kevin Smith as his career went on. And man, those guys are family to me. Those are not even teammates or friends. Those are real, like my blood brothers without the same mom or dad. So yeah, and I got quite a few more. Andre Sumter, Kareem Reed. These are guys I don't even look at them as brothers. Or friends or teammates. These are real family members.
You think playing defense was the key to getting you into the Hall of Fame?
I think it was just a combination of both. I think the defense was I think that might have tipped the nod over a little bit. But man, I'm just grateful.
Tell us about that relationship with Coach Beck. Then he recruited you. He was your position coach. He's back now again at UCF. And what did you learn from him?
I mean, Coach Beck should be like the mascot. Great dude, man. I couldn't have asked for a better coach recruiting me and playing for. Father, he's just not a coach to me. He's a father figure. He's like an uncle. He's an accountability partner. I go to him for anything. And man, it's very important. As I'm older now, I realize how important it is to have a good coach, because sometimes it's just not all about football. And when you got a good coach, he understands that.
Considering that familial connection, Kevin, Brandon, Coach Becton. What does it mean to you to be able to now join them in the Hall of Fame?
Man, it's just good, man. We grinded, man. We had it hard. I want you to understand that. Like, when O'Leary came in, this was probably the toughest thing any college football player can go through. Like, it wasn't no normal just transition. Like, you know, I think in one spring, we had like 36 scholarship players quit because it was hard. You know what I mean? Like, just breaking us through and changing our mindset and mentality and habits. It was tough. And just to be out there grinding, bear crawling, up down with those guys, and now we here as men and, you know, still accomplishing stuff that we did 20 years ago is amazing.
How proud are you that you helped build this program, and you look at all the work you guys put in and you see where the program is today, now a member of the Big 12?
Man, I'm super proud. Sometimes I just ride by and just ride. Like, sometimes I just take a ride and just ride through the school and just like, wow. Like, look, man, this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, whoever thought that we would be this big? And for me to have a piece of it, a part of it, is amazing. I'm just honored.
What do you most want to be remembered for during your time at UCF?
Honestly, I just want to be remembered for being a good person. Sometimes it's not all about football. I think that will linger more than, you know, the accolades and the yards and the stats. I just hope I was a good person, a good teammate. I was very coachable, and I think, you know, that's a testament to my parents.
Do you have a favorite catch that you had during your UCF career? Is there one that you think about a lot?
I do, actually. It's my first touchdown. I don't remember the team we played. Actually, I had played corner like the first 6 games of the season, and that was my first game back at receiver. And I think I just told Coach just to give me a deep ball, and I caught it. I broke a lot of tackles, and I dove in the end zone. I got a flag, but it was worth it.
You mentioned the hardships that you went through, as well as some of the good moments with that catch. I mean, was there ever a moment that just changed your perspective and now you're in the Hall of Fame?
1,000%. There was a moment that changed my entire life. It was like my junior year. It was the last game of the regular season. We just ran off like 8 straight games. I was leading receiver. Everything was great. And then we played Rice. It's the only AstroTurf field in the country. And I ran like a 5-yard hitch, and I tore almost everything in my knee. And I just needed to get through that one season. I probably was going to enter the draft early, but don't tell nobody. And then I changed it. That changed my career almost. You know what I mean? That was a tough recovery. They asked me actually to redshirt, and I was like, nah, I can't redshirt. I can't do another year up downs under O'Leary. But yeah, so that changed my life, bro. But the grind, the rehab to get back to somewhat normal, you appreciate a lot of things that you take for granted, just like walking, running, just being able to go out there and grind and work with my teammates. So that was really a life-changing thing for me.
Your legacy will now forever be cemented in UCF history. What does that mean to you when you think about the bigger picture?
Man, now I just go think about my kids. Like, they get to come around and see their dad's banner in the stadium. That's just priceless. You know what I mean? I appreciate everything you have done for me. I'm proud, super Knight. I brag all the time. It's even more feels great when you're just walking through the airport. Now you see a lot of UCF shirts and hats, and you know, back then you'd never see. It was all about Florida, like Florida Gators, just the big 3: Florida, Florida State, and Miami. And now you probably see more UCF fans than anything. When you're in the airport, when you just in the mall, it feels great to have built this tradition that we do have now.
Time for a few more.
You mentioned wanting to be recognized for being a good person. How do you think that your legacy reflects that?
I think it reflects it by the relationships I still have. You know, once you go off to college and you have kids and you start a family, you know, you grow apart from a lot of people. But man, I still talk to Mary Vanderheiden like every other day. Thaddeus Rivers, he's at Ole Miss. Kevin Smith, I still talk to Coach O'Leary. I still talk to Coach Beck. I talk to still a lot of people, like have a relationship, not just, you know, in passing when we see each other. Like, I still have these relationships, and I think that is a testament to the character I am.
Did Coach O'Leary give you a call when you
He
found out?
definitely reached out about 2-3 weeks ago. Said he's going to try to make it. It was very thankful to hear from him. Me and Coach O'Leary have a special relationship, so I respect him the most.
Who did you call after you found out that you were in the Hall of Fame?
I called my mom. Then I called my aunt, called my brothers and my sisters, just like my immediate family for the most part. Yeah.
You an emotional kind of guy? This speech tonight, did it be a challenge?
I'm gonna try to keep it together. We'll see how I do. They bet the over that I cry, so I'm trying to win the bet.
All set?
Appreciate it. You guys,
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.